Hey guys, welcome to another episode. You know how lately you probably heard a lot about VLOOKUP, the new function in Microsoft Excel that eliminates all the issues with VLOOKUP and most specifically the issue that you can only search to the right of your reference column. And I guess that if you work in a big organization, you probably don't have access to the latest Excel version. So most huge corporations would not go for like a subscription-based license. They would like purchase whole licenses for the whole Office product. So it's probably going to be some time before you see VLOOKUP in your particular Excel installation. So I wanted to share the best alternative with you, which is the combination of the two functions index and match, which eliminates the issue with VLOOKUP only being able to search to the right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look. And by the way, if you enjoy those videos, a sub would be tremendously appreciated, and also a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Let's start. The index function, it returns the value of a cell in a table or an array selected by the row and column number indexes. So how does that work? Here's the syntax. So you give it an array, then the row number and an optional column number. Let's look at an example. We have here an excerpt from the database that we're going to be looking at. We have a city, a make, a model of a car, the color, the VIN number, the vehicle identification number. This is the unique number, and the price. And let's say we want to use the index formula and give it the whole array here, starting from the second row. So we're only including the data, not our headers. And then specify row num to be 2 and column number to be 5. So what it's going to do is it's going to go to the second row number within the data. So it's going to skip the first row and then take the fifth column within the data, and the result is going to be turquoise. I'm not sure how to pronounce this color. I don't know why I picked this one. Okay, and this is what the index function does. And then the match function, it pretty much searches for a specified item in a range of cells and then returns the relative position of that item within the range. So it has the lookup value. It starts like VLOOKUP and then the lookup array and the match type. Okay, the same table, let's say we want to find the position of blue within the colors. So we give it what we're looking for, and this can be a reference to a cell, and then we give it our colors from E2 to E11 from our excerpt here, and we want an exact match, so we use 0 and it finds blue. What it does then is it looks in the range that we provided here and tell us which number, which consecutive number this blue is, which is 4 at this specific example. Okay, let's see how we can combine index and match in order to use them whenever we have issues looking through data with VLOOKUP. We have this database here of cars for sale, and we want to be able to look up the relevant information within our database by just typing in the vehicle identification number. So the first thing we want is the price, and you can see the price is right to the right of the VIN, so we can just use a simple VLOOKUP for that. So VLOOKUP, the VIN number, and then select those two columns, and the second one is going to be our price, and we want an exact match. Okay, and it finds the price, but if you want to get the make of the car, you can see that the make is before the VIN. And one way would be to move that, but it's not always possible to switch our database around. So what we can do here is we can use a combination of index and match. The way the formula is going to go, we want to start index, and our array that we want to grab is going to be this one here, the total array, and I'm actually going to fix it with F4. And then we have to provide a row number. And in our row number, we're going to use the match formula. So match. And for our match, our lookup value is going to be our VIN number here. And then our lookup array is going to be the list of all VIN numbers starting from the second one. Remember, because we started here from the second one as well. So I'm going to select all those, fix them with F4 as well. And the next thing we need to provide is the type of match for match function, and we're going to use 0 for exact match. And I'm going to close the bracket for our match function. And now you can see that we are in the index function in the row number, and this is going to be provided by our match function. And our next optional parameter here is our column number, and we want 1, 2, 3. So this is my make column, column C. So I want the third column. And this is our formula, and you can see that this is a Lexus. Let's go ahead and find this VIN number, and yep, it's a Lexus. Approaching it the same way, what we can actually do is, because we fixed our ranges here, we just need to fix this. And then we can copy this this formula down, and we can do something else as well. You see here that we used the 3 for the column that we want. You can actually type in this 3 here and just reference the cell, say 12, gonna give us the same thing. So now we know that our model is the 4th column. Just copy that. Okay, and our color is our 5th column, and our city is our 2nd column. So this is gonna be 5 and this is gonna be 2. And then if I bring down this, you can see that it uses the column number from here and gets the proper data from our database. Okay, that was it for today. Just an alternative to the traditional VLOOKUP function that's simply more robust, and you can use it in more ways. Yep, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and maybe even punch that bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Till then, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. You can use it in much more just an alternative to VLOOKUP that you can use in a bit more So I just wanted to